Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. He's Mike Brenner. I'm Peter Loshak. We're the odds couple. It's week 7 in NFL, week 8 in college football. Today is Wednesday, October 19th, and this is a picks update show that we're doing because we got some more picks we want to add to our slate. Mike Brenner, I did some deep analysis and research into NFL last night, so all my picks today are going to be NFL picks. Just a few I'm going to add on, and you got some to add to college or NFL?
I do, but I did some deep research into something else, Pete, on a different subject. Because you know what? You're a humble guy. I did some deep research after lunch today.
Yeah.
You're number one. It covers on totals in college football. I'm not kidding you. If Dennis could go get me a fire extinguisher, which I think he could, I need to put you up. But no, I don't want to put you out.
I mean, I'm very happy that I'm doing well.
No, I mean, I'm not saying that for any other reason, but I'm proud of you. And you know what? You're the most humble guy I've ever met in this business. Yes, we have some picks. I've been dug up stoned, and I got one I want to throw out there, baby.
I'll tell you what, now, I'm worried that I'm going to add a couple picks too. And if we start tailing Doug Upstone, that doesn't mean that we're like copycats or whatever. You can tail him too at home. That's the whole point of these videos.
Okay.
If you bet on a Doug Upstone pick, you get the money.
Exactly. And guess what, Pete? You taught me this early in. It doesn't matter where you get your information. Your source of information could be from a number or whatever. Bottom line, you do your homework, you stay teachable, and you cash tickets.
Having said that, you've kind of tipped our hand here. My first pick that I'm going to add is going to be one that Doug Upstone recommended, and it will be the under in New Orleans KC. I looked into it a little bit more, and I said, yep, I was doing my research last night, and I was like, yeah, I'll be damned.
Yep.
I'm completely in agreement with Doug Upstone. And, on a side, I'm basically clueless, but on totals, I kind of know what I'm talking about.
I know.
I think he's right. Under 50.5 is
okay, so that's what we're both going to grab it because that's my pick.
Too?
I'm adding 50.5. And you know what? I did more research also, and Doug touched on it. Mm-hmm. Drew Brees is not the same quarterback on the road, guys. I'm telling you, KC picked up momentum, and the defense is the anchor of that team thanks to Andy Reid. I love this play. 50.5.
All right, we're all going to be on it, under 50.5. Next one I'm going to be on is we're also going to all be in the same boat, although you've already jumped into this boat, and now I'm jumping in there with you.
Okay.
Oakland Raiders plus 1.5.
Love it.
We discussed this on the Monday show. I brought it up. We were scratching our head. I was like, doesn't this line kind of not make sense to you? Shouldn't Oakland be maybe a favorite here? And, we held off on it, and turned out that Doug Upstone liked it, was in his show. Then you went on it. I looked into it more, and I'm going to join all.
You have to, because I think the bookie only watched the second half of that game, and he thought that Jacksonville might have some magic going on. But what the bookie didn't realize, and this is my thinking, and of course I'm saying this, with some comedy behind it, but the first half was absolutely Chicago dominated them, and then Chicago does what it does best, and it just gave the game away. Yeah. All right, you got an Oakland team that's hungry and is 6-0 the last 6 games on the road ATS with Jack Del Rio. Sure. That's where my money's going, baby.
And Jacksonville, a team that does have talent. If they win, it wouldn't be a surprise, but they're just a shaky team.
Exactly.
They're just a shaky team.
That's a good word, Pete. They're a shaky team.
They're just a shaky team. And also, Oakland has another game in Florida right after this one.
Yeah.
They're staying in there for the whole week.
They're there for the whole duration.
So
they have a camp to work at and everything. Yep.
All right. One other pick I'm going to add. I hinted at earlier. I forgot when I hinted at. Maybe it was in the.
Hell, no telling with you, Pete.
No, maybe it was in the fantasy show or something. But Indianapolis is at Tennessee. That's talk about a shaky team. They're a little bit worse than shaky.
You like Tennessee. Yeah.
Andrew Luck is awesome. When you have a quarterback of that caliber, he can carry the team on his back. But if he doesn't carry the team on his back, Indianapolis is a team that has a lot of holes, a lot of weaknesses, a lot of everything.
Bro, that defense has been in ICU for years now. For literally 3 years, this team has been terribly defensively. Again, they're so out of sync. If not for T.Y. Hilton just making it look like at least a decent offense, they would have nothing left. But quietly, Tennessee has picked up some health on their front line again. Mariota is healthy and confident. This might be the under-the-radar play.
And
I like it.
I'll tell you what, last week I took I faded Indianapolis. I wound up getting a push on it because I didn't take the money line. But, if you look at what happened, they kind of had a meltdown, but that was part of my reasoning to start with. I was like, this is a team that just has mental issues.
Exactly.
And so I'm not totally shocked that the game wound up the way it did.
Makes sense to me, buddy.
And I'm going to do it again. Tennessee minus 2.5, I guess minus 115.
That's all I got, Pistol.
Yep. All right, so those are 3 picks for me. What are you going to add, Mike?
That's it. I just added it. KC.
That's it?
That's the only one I'm adding today, and I love it.
So no college,
Not today. I might
else.
have tomorrow, though, so tune in. But I've been Doug Upstone on this one. I love it.
Yeah, that sounds good. All right, I'll tell you some other things I'm thinking. I'm thinking about going, taking a shot with the over in that Cleveland-Cincinnati game.
I know
I
saw
know
your
Cincinnati
mind
has
going
issues,
that
but
way.
Look, they still got Andy Dalton. They still can put up some points in one way or another.
And they're a desperate team, too. But I don't know. Oof.
I'm also thinking about adding Washington. Now, you didn't. That's the third Doug Upzone pick.
Yeah.
You didn't add that
No,
one.
I'm
but,
not sold
but
on that
you
one.
were sold on
Even
that
though
one.
the more I look at it, but you know what? Who knows? Tomorrow I may jump on it.
Who knows? We'll see exactly. And also another one I'm thinking about. I'm sure you're thinking about it as well. I think you suggested that you were going to take it, but you didn't add it here. Baltimore at the Jets. You know,
Yeah.
the Jets are just a team in utter disarray.
What's the line right now?
It's still +1 Baltimore. You can get
Making it official.
You want to make it official?
Yeah, I was going to do it
Yeah.
tomorrow, but you know what? Something tells me that point might be gone tomorrow.
Yeah,
and it's just a
right.
safety valve that I like to have. I'll take Baltimore plus the points.
All right. Well, we can give you +1 -110, or we can give you the Pinnacle line if you pick them +102. Which would you?
I'm going
rather
to take the pick 'em.
the pick 'em.
Absolutely.
+102 at Pinnacle.
Hell yes, pick 'em. Yep.
All right. I
love
might
it.
be on that with you as well tomorrow, but I want to think about it a little bit
Okay.
more. But as of right now, I've added 3. You've added 1, and is that about it, Mike
That's
Brenner?
it, because tomorrow I got a couple more.
All right, sounds good. That's our picks update show for Wednesday, October 19th.
five,
We'll
my man.
probably be back tomorrow for some more picks on Thursday, and then, of course, with our wrap-up shows on Friday. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Don't miss it.
Do your research before you bet. Check out our ratings guide to see which books have the best ratings and sign-up bonuses. Open up several accounts and shop for lines at sbrodds.com. Always be ahead of the game.